Wait, Felix! Where gone that werewolf could have? That wasn't... no. Do you think somewhere we lost him? A shame that would be. What was that? It totally sounded like a wolf growling. Not very good my hearing is, but something that was. Perhaps this area more thoroughly we should search. There's no reed! Look, he's using synergy! Garoh! Reynard, it's just rubbish! I can't Scooby Doo so hard to do in any kind of good way. He does look a bit small. Who you are? How here did you come to be? I would write to sex the same question to who? Would it be? Outsiders first about to reveal what's seen? Well, of course. I was certain that you must. Yes, you are correct. Oh, I'm doing this on the internet. They were surprised at the challenge of Rose Rock. How come the kid that kid doesn't talk like you? Robo? When we become werewolves, speaking of human wrong, we're always more difficult. But then you must be totally someone special or something. Special? Perhaps. Why don't you just call me Maha? Can't do it. I can't do enough words with Scooby Doo's voice. So I assume you use whirlwind. Oh, this is highlight material all day. If Rue weren't revealed on Bear's Rock, Rue must also know whirlwind. That's right. I think we can tell Maha that we're adepts. Ow! What's he say? I don't understand. He wanted to know what a adept is. Arrest and I would like answered as well. To generate forces like whirlwind, tap the power of elemental energies adepts do. Elementals? You mean the four elements? The powers of earth, fire, water, and wind? Correct that is. Together, everything in this world the elements comprise. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh! What did he say that time? He asked if there was no longer any need to hide from you. From you. Why did he hide in here in the first place? I just don't get it. Ow! Ow! Rather unnerving most would find the sight of a werewolf find. You are radically correct. Ready to consider us a ghost race. And if they found you in your werewolf form? Once our people were burnt at the stake as abominations. We call this purification! Help! Raggy! But like this little one, he won't get like all excited and stuff and try to bite me, will he? 'Cause it'll totally ruin my manicure. Well, return to your room. Oh. Won't worry. We can rest them. Roll back home now. Oh. We are reps. What a like us werewolves. We run an ancient secrets. What the fuck? Woof! It has grown right great. Why won't you go to win and rest? But then, I will not leave this place. Like you aren't going home or something? When I weren't with you, I lost my human form. The wild is my room now. So always this way you look, Master Maha? And the little one? The wild raged because he worked directly at the full moon. So by morning of tomorrow, again to his human form he will have returned. Correct. Now let us retire. Oh God. Yay, free in! Gladiator people! So I think we just go back to... Oh, it's daytime now. Everyone's normal. Oh, this means I can use the shop. They don't sell weapons at night. Oh, safety boots. I'll be going back to see Master Maha in a bit. The terrible voice for hilarity will continue after the break. This is the little werewolf child. Move him! I'll be ready for you! A little more about werewolves, would you mind telling us? We want to know a reason we repress the power to ravel into beasts? Yes. You find it range and we can rage our rapes? Yes. But really raging one's rape is not really that unusual. Oh my God. Getting at what are you? Think about a regular. When rhyme is right, it transforms into beautiful butterfly. Oh yes, it's only natural. And the rook and the hedgehog? We may not raise our ships to protect them themselves. Like I've heard of these things. Already amphibians possess the power to rage water at will. In right of all this, you read to tell me that werewolves so abnormal? Well, honest to be, never thought of it that way. I had never before, ever. Perhaps you implement not giving it enough thought. How insulting! A scientist I am, sir! Indeed, a scientist! I have read a great deal of time drinking about werewolves. Scooby Doo was a bad choice. Can't do the voice. For a time, I felt to have been born a werewolf. But after making a more objective look at nature, I realized that weaker species have survived by revolving, by transforming. So I've switched and pressed the button again. Humans would be weak indeed. This takes a lot out of my throat. I don't think this is... Fortunately, Master Maha does not appear in the game for very long. I believe that we're all get a werewolf in one way for humanity to revive. But is that... Well, Ross, a real way I can move and really. But I want whirlwind with evidence of this. Like whirlwind? Like, what do you mean? I want the only people of Garoh would be whirlwind. It was a rift road to werewolves to Garoh. And that only a chosen few reveal could use. But now I find that you can use these woo. What was it all read? Why you use whirlwind? And what is redapt? Master Maha, of a continent called Angara, do you know? North of the Eastern Sea it lies. In middle of Angara, a peak called Mount Aleph there is. Aleph? I rather say reconstructed since this war began. If Aleph does exist, then perhaps the versions are true. Exist it does. From the base of Mount Aleph these two hail. From Vale village is called. The river of Aleph, incredible. And the depths they both are. And while vary their powers may, to a certain degree everyone from Vale and Adept is. When Rose when regressing Garoh in Vale gave birth to Adept itself from the same Mount Aleph did. When legends of Garoh traverse. As a people, quite gifted they are, but far beyond that it goes. On Mount Earth, the mystical stones, the synergy stones, closely linked to the powers of the townsfolk they are. Religy roads, you say? If similar stones in Garoh there were, explain your powers it might. What rare of roads are these religy roads? You've seen the Maha, the shining stone at the heart of Ayers Rock. I rode the road you reek of. But from quite far from Garoh Ayers Rock is. I won't see how it would affect the people here. I'm thinking that maybe it could like totally be the wind. Like you'd probably completely figured it out for yourself, Felix. There were like these totally strong winds blowing within Azrak that like the winds would carry like so far. Carry? Carry what? Oh, you're so like totally dense. The power of the Synergy Stone.
How is that possible? How could Rose power be carried on wind?
Like, don't belittle the power of the wind, you douchebag. Given time, the wind can like totally grind down great mountains to sand. I mean, like, the wind at Azrak was like totally strong enough to blow us totally off the ground. So why couldn't the wind completely like carry particles of the stone and stuff all the way here?
He's right! Those particles from the really moon must be brought with its power.
Why your synergy weaker than the people of Vales, this explains. Smaller particles you have been exposed to.
The wind patterns might also affect who among us in Garoh that was whirlwind.
Not much longer, Jen. Because there's going to be, after this, there's quite a bit of just walking across the map to get somewhere. And so I'm probably just going to do that off stream, because it's going to take a little while. Just going back to a previous location. I'll point it out on the map before I go, and then just say, I'll meet you here next time.
Of course, this is what we have from Retcher, but it was rough as a ruse. Right through.
It's Shiva, like, I'm totally pleased to meet you.
Oh. Haven't our names given you, Master Maha? Kraden I am. This Jenna is. And Felix. You must forgive me to thank you for all you've done.
No, please. Oh God. No thanks we need.
That's true, Brad. I was going to review this.
It's a genie!
Oh, really? Is that what you wanted? When he was with you, he revved your power. He's very helpful. I propose you continuing your journey now. Will you intend to travel by sea? That's a wrong journey. In that case, I think you will get more use out of this journey than I will.
Give me that genie! Like another genie, like talk about being lucky.
Great gift this is, quite thankful we are. You will read the Ragri, which may wear on your raffles.
Oh God. Good luck with the werewolf thing, Maha.
Felix, going now we must.
Oh. Is there anything else in here? No. I'm not talking to him again.